pretty cool if you get them done right, and something that you'll like forever, which is hard because there's not a lot of things you'll like forever.
I was like, what thing do you like 10 years ago that you like right now?
Steak.
Steak?
I'm gonna get a tattoo of steak on my arm.
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
Yes. I can almost guarantee you
That at
when
some
you're
point,
a grandma,
a grandma.
or grandpa, yeah, because you're a girl. Never mind.
Ouch. Saul! Yo, fam.
How's it going?
Yo.
How's it
Give
going?
me some loving.
How are you?
I'm doing
You
great.
doing good? Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been
Alright,
itching
doing
to be at any weekly for the last week because we didn't have any last week, and
Yeah.
I need to get it out. And as I was saying earlier, I have the perfect work schedule this week where I work every day except for the days I have tournaments.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
not Tuesday, not Wednesday, and not Friday.
Heck yeah.
So I'm going all out. I'm going all out.
That's good. That's freaking awesome.
Look at this. Is it?
Where'd they
Look at
go?
this. What is? Are you kidding me? That's
No.
exactly what Kevin and I were talking about. He just walked him across the stage with what? Up tilt? He just elbowed him across the stage.
Elbows, man. Respect Ryu's elbows. Stronger than.
It was just funny. It was just crazy. Dude, Rob is doing a great job of keeping Kevin off stage. He's gonna run out of gas. Okay, he's got his gas back. I mean, he totally tanked that move. Rob is dominating this match right now. Oh,
Very
Kevin!
Nice. Very nice call
Kevin
out.
fighting it back. Rob laughing because he knows he's dumb. He died for a dumb reason.
He had perfect stage control. and he got
It's like whenever a Sheik is recovering and forward air, like you're on the ledge and they forward air you, it should never work. Because you can just time it to get up, and then they're under the ledge. They have to immediately.
Dude, check this
Evan,
Check him.
yo,
Focus on winning.
Oh, wait.
those shoes though,
Wait, look on the back.
dude, you got game. You got over too.
Yeah.
So I've been, not gonna lie, I've been over the last week, I've been doing my darndest to figure out whatever it is that you destroy me on, and you specifically.
I'm glad.
I've looked over a lot of
Coming for
footage.
you.
I've looked over Fox Falco footage for Micah, and it helps in both ways because I realized one thing that's very important for playing Spaceys, and that's you stay on the ground. I get destroyed when I jump, so I'm gonna try to do that less.
That's smart.
I might not.
And we're talking about Smash 4, right?
I might not play exactly.
Right?
Ammon
Yeah.
destroys me in Smash 4, so I just can't. I can't be jumping. I jump too much. I need to stop. So I'm gonna try to be grounded, and if you destroy me, I'm at least gonna learn
Yeah.
something.
That's,
So I'm gonna.
I did like 85 on the way here from San
I've never
Just
seen
try
a
it.
ball that good.
Like, yeah, I want to get
You
there,
know,
like,
back
right
into
on
the
time.
cycle.
I know, but you never know.
Ooh.
Last
Oh,
thing
he
I
hits him
want
with
is
the
to be
gyro.
Like, hey, can you add me a bracket? After brackets
No,
are getting
no.
made, it's like,
You should do that.
yeah.
John, I will speak for John on behalf of the entire Utah Smash community, is that we'd rather have more tournament entrants than people that show up after the tournament and just want to play friendlies. I will speak for everyone when I say I love getting to a setup.
Will you speak for the
And,
trees?
and Saul's maybe, I will speak for the trees. I am the
Will speak for
Lorax.
the trees, you're the Lorax.
Anyways, people get discouraged from they can't show up to bracket on time, so they won't show up at all. There's two things you can do about that. You can go and play friendlies, but a lot of people aren't intrigued in that. If you send me a text, probably not me because I'll be playing friendlies, but if you send someone who's more focused and has their phone on them, like John, if you send one of us a text or a message on Facebook, or if anything you can think of, maybe someone's there, they're like, hey, can you put me in bracket? We'll do it. We will, unless you're like ridiculously late. Ammon pushes the bar every time. If you're later than Ammon, you can't make it in bracket.
Don't worry. No time constraints.
All right, sorry.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
I was going on a rant to be funny, but what were you saying, Ammon?
Oh,
Let's go.
I was saying, who are you rooting for here?
I love Kevin, but I also hate Kevin. And I love Rob, but I don't hate
why
Rob.
did you throw the camera down?
So like I would go for Rob on this one.
Yeah. Not the character, right?
No,
The devil.
I don't like either of these
And the devil.
characters.
I mean, Rob.
It's like how they say. It's like how they say.
Rob,
cancer
not Rob.
in Spanish. El cancer.
El Canty.
El cancer. It's like a have you've seen Deadpool, right?
I have seen Deadpool.
Yeah, he says like, you know how they say cancer in Spanish? El cancer. It's like.
Look at that. See,
man.
forward tilt kills. There's
lot of
not
things.
really another Smash game where a tilt move is like that good.
Fox.
Dude, his
I mean-
forward tilt kills people all the time.
That's an edge guard and like they can still come back. That just straight up killed off the side. Like that's,
Okay,
and he
yeah.
wasn't even a ridiculous percent. He was just like 110.
Stop complaining about kill moves. This game needs more, not less.
I agree, but I think that like the game picks kill moves very weirdly.
I agree.
Like I think that kill moves should be standard
Lada
kill moves.
finally gonna bring back his little Mac?
The Little Mac God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's really fast.
dropped
He's
it
also
for a little
pretty good
while.
at getting the read with
really? Like
yeah, with the
forward smash or whatever that thing is.
I think it's neutral B.
Neutral B. Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing though, is that Rob is pretty good at hitting people. So as long as Kevin doesn't get hit, you have an easier time. But then again, it's not easy.
That's true.
You have a person who's really good at zoning, and with a character that's pretty good at zoning, like Stealthy, and still Stealthy really couldn't find what he needed to do against Rob. Maybe he'll look over it and come back later some other time. But right now, Rob's looking like the hot player.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but he's almost got KO punch online. There it is.
Oh,
If that killed, that would have been huge for Lada, because then he has the KO punch and it's a new stock.
that's true.
See, this is.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
I think he just tried to roll or move or jump or
yeah.
something. It did show
it
poke?
does.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So Lada is pretty good about. To relate this to Melee for a second, Lada is playing Little Mac a little bit like he would play Samus in Melee, where he keeps the charge shot, or in this case the neutral B, and uses it very smart. And right there you saw the shield poke. That's something he would definitely try to do with to catch a jump in Melee. Like so, Little Mac isn't that far of a transition. Maybe in like neutral wise.
Uh-huh.
Wow. See, like right now he's playing Super Samus. He's just down smashing him.
No, this is Smash 4. It's wait for the person to get back the game.
I know, but I'm just like stating that Kevin is very much one play style that just happens to work across all games.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna get KO punch again soon, but we're both at kill percent.
KO punch
Very
is
nice.
off now, and he's got I didn't know it carried. Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't carry.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
scared me for a second.
Yeah.
See, one thing you have to note here is that
was a
Rob
random.
has rage. He's got 92%. So like something is gonna kill that might traditionally not.
Yeah.
He's trying to fight his way through Lada's jabs.
Show your shit.
It's a lot of gray or yellow.
I would say that's yellow.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
like
Little
that.
Mac.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I thought those were both the same character.
Yeah,
I was like, what are you talking about,
Shows you how
Eamon?
much I know about this.
Lada's doing.
Gotta wait
He's
for that,
also
man.
very
Yeah.
cognizant of Rob's down B. So the down B move is like, if you get hit, it'll sponge that first move. So whatever happens, you're fine. But if you get hit with a multi-hit move, the second hit automatically takes you out of the animation. But if you only get the first hit and you punch someone, if they're on the ground, you knock them and it's kind of like you broke their shield. They can't move. Or it's more like they're asleep. But if they're in the air, it's just a really powerful move. So Rob uses that coming down as a way to say like, hey, you can't hit me because like I'll just break through it and I'll hit you.
Right.
But Kevin's being very smart and using double jab to beat it because double jab is A, powerful, B, fast, and it's gonna beat through. See right there, he just did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is percent.
Oh,
Try to spike him early too.
I think that's also a really silly thing, that you can just hold down A button to keep it rapid jabbing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's in Melee too.
What?
It's just harder.
No, you can't.
You can jab cancel.
Right.
Oh, you can't just keep
you
tapping
literally-
it.
No, you literally just press A and it just keeps on jabbing. for
Yeah,
you.
I did not know that.
it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I mean, you can still do that in Melee. It's just not as fast, and it's way harder.
Who does that in Melee?
Samus.
Samus, yep.
You press A and then it keeps on jabbing. while
You
holding
press
it
A,
down?
and if you hit down at an angle, it will cancel your jab without you crouching. So you can keep doing jab 1 over and over again.
No, I know, but you don't just hold one button and it keeps on.
I know.
jabbing
I'm saying it's.
over and over
I'm
and
saying
over.
it's similar, and that I'm not
How's that-
surprised that it's in the
How's
game.
that si-
Yeah, he sees the similarity.
Over and over
Yeah,
again.
you're just doing jab 1.
Yeah.
By pressing one button and nothing else.
Yeah.
No, you have to tilt it,
You're still
and then you have to
pressing one
release it, and then you have to press it.
We're saying they're similar, John. We're not saying they're the
similar
same.
I'm saying this is not Smash 4, so.
I'm just bringing the similarities. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like give Ammon a more a better understanding of the game, or at least try to tell him of what I know. Maybe he'll correct me. You know, I'm trying to get feedback.
Problem is no one can correct you.
Yeah, because I'm
So
always
you-
right.
Banned.
That's the thing. A band.
Alright,
So
bracket reset.
Rob resets the bracket. I'm pretty sure Kevin will probably go back to Rob. I think that was just like a heat of the moment type of thing where he needs to buy back a little bit of momentum. But he could stay
He
with
needed
Little
that
Mac.
win because if he lost a little Mac again. I think his confidence would have been
Yeah.
deflated.
That's one thing about Kevin though, is that like Kevin's never out of the fight in any game whatsoever. He's got a really good
That's why I
mindset.
was surprised when I heard that he dropped Little Mac. I was like, he needs to have it to cover his bad matchups with Robs.
Yeah, whenever I hear about, there's two things I hear about when I see this game, and that it's like top players play one character or two characters. And then brand new players will post on like forums or whatever, and they'll be like, hey, you know, I'm new to the scene. I have 17 mains. Is anyone looking to play in Lehigh or whatever? And it's like, you know, like you can have like two, and that's comfortable. And you can have secondaries, and you can have fun, and you can play.
I think you need to get good at one before
But you need
start
to-
adding.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then you get people that don't quite understand that and just kind of want to shoot fish in the barrel and just try all the characters out. But then you don't really see what you can improve on, you know? Like maybe Rob didn't
you
start
don't see
out
why-
as a Ryu player.
You don't see why you're losing. You think,
Exactly.
oh, I'm
'cause
losing
you're-
because of my character and stuff.
I'll
No,
switch,
I have-
and then you lose anyway, and you're like, well, what happened? You know?
I know, I'll switch again.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine,
you
man.
need to look at the context, but that's why it's one of the harder times I have about playing this game is that I want to play Mario, but it just feels like Mario against floaty characters is still like super hard and undoable.
Is it?
It really is. It's like
Mario.
Mario.
To some people, Mario doesn't have a bad matchup. Like, he has
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of
I
even
just-
matchups, but
I just feel that's probably right.
overwhelmingly bad.
I just think some of them are like way harder than others.
Oh,
Like
yeah, for sure.
characters that have an easier time moving around in the air are like pretty good against Mario.
Gio, you need payouts and you need to start taking. I can't wait until I don't have to do that anymore. I know. It's so hard to do your job.
Oh, by the way, I'm probably not gonna work here. I didn't talk to Rob about it, but work has been pretty good lately. So like, I don't see myself moving any establishments. Plus, for whatever reason, it's hard for me to keep a job because I get bored of the job I have. So I think I'll just ride this one out till I get bored of it. But Kevin counterpicking to the stage with the highest ceiling, which makes sense because he doesn't want to get killed by Shoryuken and stuff like that at
Is that the highest ceiling?
a lower percent. Yes, I have the highest ceiling in the game, this stage right here.
Tony, you two think people's ideas of what has tallest stages is false?
Right, but this isn't false because I'm saying it on the
Okay.
commentary.
Can't
Therefore,
forget
it's
about
true.
the trump card.
Yeah, the trump card. That's how you have to commentate. Everything you say on commentary has to be 100% one way or the other. You can't go middle of the road. You can't say I don't know. You have to pick one.
Nope.
So this is absolutely the biggest stage in the game, ceiling wise.
Think about all the commentators that we have in our scene, and if they thought that way, you would hate
They
them.
do. You listen to Scar. That's all Scar is, dude. He's like, this character's stupid.
I'm talking about in the Utah scene.
In the Utah scene, have you talked to our top players?
Do you think top players commentate?
It depends. Yeah, I would say yeah.
Not very often.
Logos, Net, Ammon likes to commentate. Garrett, myself.
All right.
Forte
you live in your
Freak.
dream world.
I will. You know why? Because my dream world right now is this microphone where everything I say is right. Yeah. He reset it, and Kevin took a game with Little Mac before he reset it, but he did do it, and now Rob's looking good. Wow, that was a really good
Great
DI.
DI.
That's one thing Spencer always complains about this game, is that not this game but the scene is that Utah doesn't have the greatest DI. So like stuff like that has got to make
Because
Spencer a
this
little
game
bit
is silly
happier.
with DI. How do you DI in this game, DJ?
Isn't it vectoring?
How do you vector?
I DI in this game the same way I do in Melee, and it seems to work.
which
But
is, no.
it seems to work.
Yeah, it does.
In Melee, you can have one DI that you hold a direction the whole time. The way I do it is that I wiggle back and forth to kind of like get pockets of where I go, so I can control where I go more easily.
I'm
this
saying in
transfers
reality,
into this
you're
game.
wrong.
That's
Like,
fine.
why-
I'm not
in your
wrong.
commentary,
Not on
you're
this
wrong.
mic. Before you can say I'm wrong, I need a diagram proving points A through F on why I'm not right, and then maybe I'll listen to what you have to say.
No, that's the silly thing, is that you need diagrams to understand DI in this game.
It's true. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. That's why, like, this just one thing is that Spencer always complains about how no one in the scene has good DI, and like it's frustrating to him, I guess. But at the same time, like, he could have been wrong, or he could have just been like over exaggerating. But really, I can appreciate good DI.
Lada's one of the best players in our scene, and he doesn't SDI out of things.
Well, Lada also for a long time didn't know what DI, like he would DI, but he didn't know what it was. And then I believe Commaster explained it to him, or explained more in depth on it, I guess. I wouldn't say Kevin didn't know about it because he obviously DIs. You know, he might just not know he's doing it. Ooh, that's gonna kill. Diablo up 2-0 right now. Not over. You can't say it's over right now. You know what happens if right now you're like it's over? You get reverse 3-0 by net.
Because we're on commentator.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Not wrong. If you say it's over right now, he reverse 3-0s you. So Rob right now has got to just pretend this is game 1.
But isn't that a paradox? Because you're both wrong and not wrong at the same time.
I know, but I'm right.
And
That's what it is.
the logical quandaries of
You
commentary.
can't get comfortable right here because, like, yeah, you did reset the bracket 3-1 and you're up right now 2-0, but it doesn't matter because Lada put you into losers. So if Lada taps into what he was doing before, or maybe you get lazy and get some momentum, like, that's all he needs. So as Diablo right now, you just have to keep your mindset the same the whole way you've been going through, and you have to respect the fact that maybe Lada is dropping things and maybe he's executing them now, or the opposite. So you just need to give the other player respect and not go for anything crazy or try to swag out, because if you give up one game, it could be the entire momentum of the set and he could win. And that's what happened to me in net last time, and it was the worst. But Rob's doing a great job of controlling neutral. He is trading percent right now, but it's okay because he's got more games to work with. So if he loses this, it's fine. If he keeps the tempo up and just keeps it at the exact same it's always been and plays just the same, but then learns more throughout the more matches they play, then Rob can do this. But I'm saying Rob's chances of winning the set are like dimmed if Lada takes one game because it's momentum. It's super intricate. Like, the momentum is real in this game. I've been reverse 3-0'd more times than I can count because, like, I'll get up 2-0 and then I'll start trying to swag out and I'm like, I'm baller and I'm so cool. Or maybe I'll beat someone in winners and then losers, I'm like, this guy's nothing. And then he beats me. Like, you can't let that mentality come over you right now. And thus Rob needs to, even though he's up 2-0 and he's doing well, he needs to keep it up and he can't relax. It sucks because you want to just be over with it, you know? You're like, I want the victory screen to just say my name and we move on.
Melee players, can I have your attention, please?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sign-ups are now open. Please come sign up promptly. Don't make me wait.
I'm going to
Last
finish
time I
this
get to yell
first.
at you guys.
And the same thing goes for Lada right now. Lada might think he has this game in the bag, but Rob, as he's shown us the entire set, if he gets 2 moves off, he can take the stock pretty easy.
Well, he has to get Rob to at least 60%.
It's true, but it's not hard for Rob to do, for Diablo to do. See, right now he's got him at the percent he wants him at. Try to get a hard read with the down B. Right now it's the worst because they're both like still concentrated, and this is like the hardest thing.
The worst part because now Diablo knows he's in show range, so now he's gonna fish for it.
Oh, he got the spike though. See, that's what I'm saying is that Rob has to keep his mind clear. He can't fish for it, and he did exactly that. Kevin did a great job though of like, anytime Rob screwed up, he capitalized. But just Rob was like too intricate in that moment where he didn't give Kevin enough openings. So